Hello viewers, welcome back. So today I'm going to do a Dutch pour, and it's been so long I did a Dutch pour, so I wanted to do it again. So first of all, I'm sorry about the angle. I could not cover the entire canvas here. Pardon me for that. I'll make sure the next time I have the right angle in here. So this is a 16 by 40 gallery wrapped canvas. It's a huge canvas, so that's the reason I could not get it covered completely. I will have a proper setup the next time. But here you can see me layering a base white coat on here. And I'm going to mention the colors and of the base coat and the colors that I'm using for the Dutch pour in the order that I layered on the canvas. I'll put it in the description box so you can have it all the details in there. So here I have the white layer as a base, and I'm making sure I cover the edges as well. And the way that I do is using a bottle. You can see me here. I'm just layering the edges and just tapping it with my finger to make sure the whole edge is covered. And since this is a gallery wrapped canvas, it is necessary to make sure that you have your edges properly covered. That way it'll be pretty at the end. It's a little bit of work, but I'm sure it's worth it. So you see me here, I'm now touching out the bubbles on the base layer. There were a lot of bubbles because it's the paint that I mixed and I shaked it up so it mixes properly, and this way all the bubbles are gone. So now you will see me layering the paints. I started with the Payne's gray, and then I layered the rest of the colors, keeping the contrast in mind. And here I did try out a design. Again, this design was a little bit, make sure that I covered the entire canvas and also have a design in there instead of, doing a straight one. So here I'm layering the paints, and then I'll be touching out the bubbles on this paint as well. And then you will see me using a hair dryer to blow it out. Again, that blowing is the critical part here because the way that you blow out tells you the angles of the Dutch board that you'll be having. And if you try to blow it fast, obviously you will be rushing out the paint and you won't see a good angle. So you will see me doing it very carefully, trying to keep the composition in mind. And this is something I learned over the time, and trust me, all my Dutch pours at the initial were a mess. And I did do a lot of practice on the test canvas, and I'm still figuring out. I'm not an expert here, but you'll see me blowing out with the canvas from the start towards the end of the canvas, and then I started giving it a proper composition, trying to reduce the negative space between, and I'm using my mouth to blow it out. And again here I'm trying to do it as much carefully as I can to keep the composition in mind, to keep the negative white space in mind, and also make sure I don't also make sure the colors are popping up very well. I did not expect that many white cells to be coming out here. I'm not sure. It may be because the paint was slightly thicker than the rest of the paint. The base white paint was probably, no, I'm sorry, the base white paint would probably be, lighter than the rest of the paints. It could be. But again, this was completely new for me because I never usually don't get those many cells, but this time I like it so much, and the color combination was very beautiful. And there you go. Then I make sure the composition is good, all my edges are covered again, and there is no dripping from the edges. And the way that you do is you take a popsicle stick and just run it through the canvas under it, and then you will do it once or twice after you're done to make sure there's no more dripping and the composition doesn't change. So all right, there you go. Enjoy the rest of the video, and if you like it, please subscribe, share, and leave your feedback in the comment. And again, I promise you, next time I'll make sure my entire canvas is seen in the video. All right, folks, thank you for watching it, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks, and take care. Bye-bye.